Hi, good morning, friends. It's Carrie from down in Texas. How are you on this Thursday already? Weekend is knocking at the door, right? Let's get going this morning as I am getting myself ready together with you this morning. I am using a different filming setup. I've got some maintenance things going on my computer, so if I happen to look in the wrong direction, I'm sorry. It's a different filming apparatus today, and just get confused sometimes. I'm not a cinematographer by any stretch of the imagination. What have we done so far this morning? Well, we've done Fix and Glow, my holy grail for skin prep, my e.l.f. primer. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. The Pro Makeup Under Eye Corrector, Color Corrector, and I did not sleep well last night. My service dog had a very rough night, and neither one of us slept. So, the bags are packed today, as my mom used to say, meaning that I've got dark circles under my eyes. Grab your drink, your tools, your makeup, and let's go. I'm wearing navy and Wedgwood blue today. So let's see. We're going to use the Aurora Struck palette again that I have used a few times. I do love it a lot. It's got a really nice color palette in it, as you can see. Purples and blues. There's some really pretty Wedgwood blues down in this area that we're going to use today, and I think what we're going to do is a completely blue eye with some dark what am I trying to say? I can't get my thoughts together this morning. I guess it's too early. Liner. We're going to outline with a darker color today. So we're ready for foundation now, and as you guys know, I am just loving this stuff. I just cannot get enough of this stuff. I don't know where I have been. Sorry, I dropped my little powder puff. I don't know where I've been or why I didn't know about it, but I didn't, and boy, I'm telling you what, this stuff is fantastic for mature skin. Okay, this is my petroleum that I am putting in the areas where I really want my product to grab. And this is a different consistency than the e.l.f. stick product. This is a more, it has more of a heavier, creamier texture, not a sticky texture. There's a big difference between this and that product. This product actually seems to fill in and then grab your foundation, which I'm just all over it. I can't get over it, to be quite honest with you. I was wrong too on the price. I went back and checked on this, and with a coupon I can get this for $16. It's not $10. I was wrong about that, so I wanted to clarify that. At my local grocery store or drugstore, I don't know what I was thinking was $10. It must have been something else I bought that day. But I don't use the little sponge that comes with it. I feel like I have a better control when I use my brush. And of course, this is just preference here, guys. I mean, do what makes you feel the best and what you have the best control with. For me, it is using my foundation brush, and so but that may not be the case for you, and I want to encourage you to do what works for you in all things with your makeup. Whatever techniques, I mean, I'm here to share techniques and possibly give you some things that you may not know, or share some new things with you, test some products, but I want you to do what makes you feel the best and what gives you the best product, gives you the best result. I'm not here to tell you what is right or wrong, or do this or don't do that, or what you're doing isn't right. That's just not my place. And I don't understand why some beauty people think that that's okay, because it's not. You may do things a completely different way that they have never done before, and if it works for you, fantastic. May not work for them, vice versa. Again, it's just exchanging ideas, giving each other another option, if you will, and then respecting each other's processes. For me, this is my process. Now, as you can see, I didn't use concealer. I just came in and I picked up my concealer brush and I added a little bit more of this foundation under my eyes instead of using another product. I just simply used a heavier application of this foundation under my eyes. And I don't think I need any more than that, to be quite honest. You guys tell me. Okay. Keep trying to remember to look a different direction so I'm making eye contact with you guys today. This is just beautiful, 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 flawless. I gotta clean my brushes today. I'm gonna leave them out because they are really nasty. You should be cleaning your brushes at least once a month to prevent, you know, any sort of bacteria growing in them. Okay, how does that look? Spectacular. I mean, I cannot get over how this actually does what it says it's going to do, and it fills this in right here. It says instant wrinkle definition, defining, and it does up here too, and then right here my what I call my frown line, and just gonna let it sit for a second. It's a little tacky. Grab me a drink. So excited, we have a member, a new community member from England. I'm so excited to get that message yesterday. That just is exciting. And let me open this back up so you can see. Oh, look how beautiful. Wow. Put my glasses on. I can really see how that, man, amazing. So from Wales, I was so excited to get that message. It just absolutely made my day. Very, very sweet message, and I thank you so much for that. Why can't I get this open today? There we go. Okay, now I am using my e.l.f. contour, 4-color contour. For me, using this really sort of heavy, I don't know what kind of brush you would call it, but it's very thick and stumpy, and I do like the way that it helps to diffuse the contour as I put it on. If beautiful. I don't put up under my brow, my bangs for obvious reasons. You can't see it, so I mean, what's the point, right? 4-color e.l.f. contour. I use these two first application, and then I blend with those the lighter two as I finish out the blending. I also was told by one of my other followers that there is a powder that CoverGirl makes that this particular community member has been using for a really long time. So next time I have to buy powder, I'm definitely going to try that, and I want to see how it works in connection with this beautiful CoverGirl with Olay mousse ageless SPF 28 too. Wow, I don't know where I've been. I really don't. I say that I know because I'm just astounded that I haven't seen this anywhere or picked up on it. Anyways, let's get into powder now. Taking my little powder puff and starting up here. Here we are, August 1st. Can you believe that? August 1st already. Boy, those 2 months went by in a hurry, didn't they? Here in Texas, school starts in a couple of weeks for some school districts, which is crazy to think school's already starting. Even crazier for me is now that we are in August, my trip to Australia is next month. Oh my gosh, I am not ready for that, guys. I'm just not. So nervous about it. I'm just nervous about the travel, but then I'm nervous about leaving my husband. I'm nervous about leaving my service dog. They're both struggling, and it's just a really hard time for me right now, trying to juggle all of this and a terrible economy, trying to help my clients. It's a really challenging time. Gotta see here now that I'm using this really close up. Wow. Oh, can't get over this. You can barely see these now. Wow. Amazing. Okay, we're going to use the Wedgwood blue color. I'll tell you the name here in just a second. And we're going to just tap gently because this is very pigmented. And we're going to do the entire lid with this blue. And we're going to blend it upwards, up and out. So we're taking it from the lid up into the transitional area. Very pretty blue. Definitely a Wedgwood blue. If you know what Wedgwood is, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know what Wedgwood is a Irish china that is handmade. It's very beautiful. It's a very thin china, and this is an exact match to that blue on that china. So as you can see, we're just taking it with the brush and we're blending all up in the lid and then out through the transitional area. Making sure to really blend. And just making sure that I've got it all equally saturated. It looks like I do. Not gonna pick up fallout just yet. Then I'm gonna get a very small brush and I'm gonna go to the dark color underneath it. It's a very dark midnight blue. And we're gonna use that to underline. On the bottom line. And then we're going to come up to the top and do the same up on the top and then pull the line up. Create a little bit of a wing there. Yep. Very pretty. Now I do have some fallout, and I knew I would get fallout because I'm using blues, and blue can always be a color that gives you quite a bit of fallout. So I'm going to use my little triangular powder puff, dip into my Perfect Pink Pour Pack, and get it on the very tip, and then we're going to sweep. Sweep. Now I am going to get a clean brush, fluffy brush, make sure that it's really clean, dip back into that and make sure that we have no dark shadowing right here from that. And we're probably going to lighten that highlight up just a tad bit. It's a little bit too dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my powder on the same brush and we're just going to blend underneath a little bit and right on the top, just to lighten that up a little bit and blend it just a little. Just a tad bit too dark, right? So just blending. Right? Gonna just do one more sweep. Make sure that I have no darkness down here. Very nice. All right, lipstick. I am going to wear a darker lip today, and I need to get it out. Oops, sorry about that. That's my dryer. I will read you the color name here in just a second for this. This is a darker color for sure. I'm not putting an actual lot of lipstick on. I'm just sort of tapping it on, if you will, because then I'm going to come back over with my lip gloss and fill that in. And then what I can do with that is if I need to darken that up, I can come back in and add a little bit more of the lipstick on top of it. But I want to be careful not to have a really, really sort of in your face dark color. But I did want it to have more color to it than a nude. So today I used, in this palette, I used Stormy Much, which is the color that I used all over the lid and up through transition. And then to outline, I used Total Eclipse. And it is has a sparkle to it, and that's the color that I used to outline. And then, as I said, I just took my finishing powder just to blend it a little bit. It was just a tad bit too dark, just to lighten that up, just a hair, hardly any, just enough to where I didn't feel like it was screaming at me because it was too dark. Okay, let's get into blush, which of course I'm loving my Milani Baked, their new product in Dolce. Just absolutely adore this blush. It goes with everything. And I've seen so many people using it with so many different eye colors, hair colors, skin colors, and I haven't seen one person that it does just not look spectacular on. It is really a remarkable product that Milani has put out. Okay, just getting all this blended. Very nice. Gonna gonna get them out of the way, out of my hair over here so they don't make a mess. I'm gonna wash those. They need it badly. Okay, now we need to curl the lashes. So excited that you guys are getting back to me and letting me know that you are trying some of these products that I'm demonstrating for you, and I really do hope that you are getting some good success and that you are adding some additional things to your collection that you might not have had previously. That's exciting for me. That's what I want here. I want to be able to give you additional ideas and products that you can try so you can look absolutely stunning and feel great about yourself. That's what this is all about. Feeling great about yourself, taking 30 minutes every day to put yourself together, to feel confident. Because you know, when you feel confident, you can really overcome so many things. Really can. It's been a rough few days for me, and one day in particular was a scary day for me. I think the person's a stalker, and having the confidence within myself to address it head on and deal with it is really important, because then it makes you feel like you're in control, and that's really important. So take the 30 minutes, get yourself together every day, spend it on yourself. We don't spend enough time, or at least speaking for myself, I really don't spend enough time on myself. This is really the daily time that I get for myself, where I'm not either using time for my businesses or doing time for my social content or things around the house or my husband or my dog. It's just, I need 30 hours a day is what I really need. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get that. So having some time here to just take a deep breath is so important to me, and it gets me ready for what inevitably will be challenges through the day. I did go back to see my weight loss doctor yesterday, and as I've shared, if you guys follow my weight loss videos, I'm struggling to eat. And I'm not maintaining my weight. It's not good. So, gotta go have some things done. Gotta check some things out. Gotta make sure the plumbing is working the way it's supposed to be. So that was discouraging yesterday, but also taking the steps to figure out what's wrong is always a good positive in the negative, right? Try to find the positives in your negatives, as my mom used to say. And sometimes you just gotta look really hard for them. Okay, we're using our L'Oreal Panorama Beautiful Mascara here. It's beautiful mascara. I'm not wearing any lashes at all. I never do. I am afraid of the glue because of the reaction that I had. So, I don't wear them. I wish I could sometimes, especially on those really important events, but it is what it is. I can't risk burning my eyes again. One coat down on the bottom. I do start down at the bottom too when I'm doing the top lashes, so I can make sure to grab that curl and lock it in. And okay, let's see. How are we looking here? Ugh, what is that? Put my eyeballs on so I can see you and me, and if I've got to fix anything here this morning. Oh, that's so pretty. What a great, just everyday makeup look. Not too dramatic. The blue is beautiful. I mean, that blue is absolutely beautiful. Wow. I do want to add just a tad bit more of my lip color. Yeah, I need to add just a little bit, darken it up just a tad. Yeah, that's pretty. And voila. By the way, has anybody seen that remarkably talented, beautiful girl from the Netherlands? And she sang that song, Voila. And oh my stars, the talent out of that absolutely beautiful young woman. And she's got a terrible, I think it's a eating disorder. No, it's an actual stomach disorder, a stomach problem, I think. And her stomach is paralyzed, that's right. And she sings like an absolute angel. Voila. I think her last name is Cook or something like that. Check her out on YouTube. if you're not inspired by that song, I don't know what to tell you. It is chilling how gorgeous her voice is, and the emotion that she gets in this beautiful song. For I think she's 13, or she might have been 13, so it's like a year ago, so maybe she's 14 or 15 now. Absolutely unbelievable. So that is it for me on this Thursday morning. God bless all of you. I love you. Thank you so very much for your comments and your support and your community here. You are truly appreciated, and you are highlight of the day. And let's help each other have our best life, right? Exchange ideas and thoughts and encouragement and support. We all need it in these troubling times. And I hope your Thursday is fantastic. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Remember, your age, don't let it get in your way. Go for those goals and those dreams that you haven't fulfilled yet. Why not? Doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 90 and you haven't fulfilled a dream, go for it. Life is a beautiful ride. Share every moment with those that you love, and remember to be grateful that you see another glorious day. I'm looking out my little window and the beautiful sun is shining. We have no rain here today. It's going to be another stinking hot day. That's why my hair is in a bun. But it is another glorious day, and it is a blessing, and so are you. Please share. Everything will be linked in the description box below. If you would, leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, forward, share, do all that good stuff. I would so appreciate it. And thank you for joining me while we get ready on this Thursday morning. God bless everyone. Stay safe. See you next time.